Good afternoon again mga kapilo. This afternoon or this day, we will have another philosophical coffee session. Of course with me, your philosophy instructor, Sir Christian F. Gonzalez. So ano pang hinihintay natin? Let's now proceed. This afternoon, we will discuss about the basic concepts in ethics. So for my students in ethics, I have already sent to you the PDF file in our group chat for your reading already of this module. And the discussion, nandito na para mas maiintindihan natin yung talagang nilalaman nitong mga modules natin. So our topic 1 is ethics and morality. Actually, this chapter has 4 topics. But the other topics will be given in the other recordings, in the other videos that I will upload in YouTube. So this first topic is ethics and morality. The second topic will focus on moral versus non-moral standards. Topic 3 will focus on moral dilemmas. And topic 4 will focus on freedom as a foundation of morality. Now we go to topic 1, which is ethics and morality. Let me just read to you the learning outcomes. Upon the completion of this topic, the students must be able to distinguish ethics from morality, explain the difference of good from right, and number 3, explain the implications of following rules. We go to ethics. What is ethics? Ethics are principles or standards of human conduct. It comes from the Greek word ethika or ethos, which means character or custom. And these principles or standards of human conduct are also sometimes called morals, which comes from the Latin word mores or customs. Morality, by extension, studies such principles, and it is called moral philosophy or ethics. From the etymological definition of ethics and morality, guys, or class, we can say that they both speak of character and a customary way of doing good and bad things, and right or wrong actions. Custom refers to tradition or community habit. Hence, it is something a community of person always do in a particular way, or a way a person or that community where he belongs usually or routinely behaves in a particular situation. For example, class, iba't iba tayo ng mga pinanggalingan, iba't iba tayo ng kultura. Meron tayong mga customs na sinusunod bilang Ilocano. Ano nga ba yung ginagawa ng mga Ilocano na pare-parehas sila? For example, yung pagiging matipid, sasabihin natin. Yung mga Ibanag, for example, ano yung mga bagay-bagay na ginagawa nila as a community pagdating sa mga pistahan. Sila ay magarbo pagdating sa paghahanda. Ganon din sa mga Kapampangan, for example, kasi napaka-grandioso or bunghisious ang kanilang mga paghahanda pagdating sa mga fiesta, and other different customs na ipinapractice or sa ngayon ay ino-observe ng different groups of people. Another thing, guys, or class, is that ethics refers to a set of ideas, principles, or convictions determining what one considers right and wrong in moral conduct. Whereas morality refers to practical behavior as judged according to someone's ideas about right and wrong. We should always remember that the primary task of ethics, according to Mecham, is to guide one's actions. To guide one's actions may seem obviously easy. Madali lang naman yan actually, because as a rule of thumb, or as the rule of the thumb, we can distinguish easily what is good from what is bad. We can easily distinguish what is right from what is wrong. We can easily say that stealing is bad. We can easily say that lying is bad. We can easily say that killing is bad. We can easily say that giving is good. We can easily say that caring is good. Sharing is good. Because as a rule of the thumb, kahit bata, alam niyo yung mga bagay-bagay na ito. Now, to continue, there is a difference between the good and the right. So, let us distinguish what the good is and what the right is. Okay, let me just demonstrate to you or idaan natin sa ipakita natin through illustration. Ano nga ba itong good? Okay. Wait. Okay. What is good? And what is right? When we say good, it has something to do with the achievement of goals. Again, it has something to do with the achievement of goals. On the other hand, when we say right, it has something to do with compliance with laws and rules. So to repeat, when we say good, it has something to do with the achievement of goals. And when we say right, it has something to do with compliance with laws or with our laws and the rules. The rules and the laws that are existing in the society or in the community where we are in. Now, let us first discuss about the good. So, burahin muna natin itong right. And later on, pag-aaralan natin uli siya. Isusulat ko na naman. Punta tayo dito sa good. We already know that good has something to do with the achievement of goals. So, let us erase this. Medyo sinisipon lang ako guys, pero kayang-kaya pa naman. The good, when you benefit, when there is a benefit, okay, it is good. Or to simply put it, a thing is good when it is beneficial. A thing is good when it benefits the person who uses it. For example, ang mouse ng aking laptop ay mabuti kasi nagagamit ko siya. Kung hindi ko na nagagamit yung mouse ng laptop ko, hindi na siya mabuti. So, it benefits me. Ang ginagamit ko ngayon na tablet ay nagagamit ko pa. So, beneficial pa siya sa akin. So, kung hindi ko na siya nagagamit, then, hindi na siya beneficial sa akin. Hindi na siya good. As simple as that. And the good can be in two ways. Okay? Pwedeng instrumentally good. Instrumentally good. And it can also be biologically good. Now, what is the difference between instrumentally good and biologically good? We study first instrumentally good or the instrumental good. I'll give you an example. Ang isang Android phone, nagagamit ko siya para mag-send ng email. For example, this is my phone. Okay? So, nagagamit ko siya for email. Nagagamit ko siya for pictures. Nagagamit ko siya for calls and texts. Okay? Nagagamit ko siya for movies and etc. In as much as this cell phone that I do have can be used by me for emailing, for picture taking, for calling, for texting, for movie viewing, etc., then instrumentally, this cell phone is good. Ganon din sa libro. Ganon din sa laptop. Sa lahat ng mga bagay-bagay na ginagamit ko, lahat ng mga instrument, in as much as they serve their purpose, in as much as they are beneficial to me, then they are good. How about this biological good? Sa biological good naman kasi, ito yung mga kailangan natin bilang tao and in order for us to continue our life. An example of this is itong air, the air that we breathe, the water, okay? The water that we drink, the water that we use for us to take a bath, the water that we use para maglaba, and of course, the food. These are biological good. They are good to us because we need them as human beings. Without them, we will die. So biologically, they are good. But guys, when we say good, okay, nagagamit na natin sila and we benefit from them. In as much as they are beneficial to us, then they are good. But the problem here is that instrumentally and biologically, if they no longer serve their purpose, then they become bad. Aanuhin mo pa ang cellphone pag hindi ka nakaka-email. Aanuhin mo pa yung cellphone pag hindi ka na nakaka-picture. Aanuhin mo pa yung cellphone pag hindi ka na nakakatawag, nakaka-text, nakakanood ng movie, etc., etc., etc. Aanuhin mo naman ang air kung wala ka na. Aanuhin mo naman ang water kung wala ka na. Aanuhin mo naman ang food kung panis na. So, hindi na siya good. Kasi hindi na siya beneficial. So, ganun lang siya, guys. I hope na napasimple natin siya. Instrumentally and biologically, they are good in as much as they serve their purpose. So, magbura lang ulit tayo, So, pupunta tayo dito. Burahin lang natin uli so that we have our space again to write our discussion. So, ganito lang tayo. Para lang tayo again na nagkakape, nagkwekwentuhan, para hindi naman boring. Para hindi naman siya nakakaantok. So, good in as much as they are beneficial. Okay, ulitin natin yan. So, meron tayong tinatawag na instrumental good at saka meron tayong tinatawag na biological good. Ngayon, merong approach sa ethics na tinatawag nating teleological. Ano tong teleological approach na to? Teleological approach. Itong teleological approach, it says, or it comes from the Greek word telos, meaning end, purpose, or goal. In as much na nasa-serve niya yung end niya, it's good. In as much as nasa-serve yung purpose, it's good. In as much as nasa-serve yung goal, it's good. But when they no longer serve their purpose, their end, their purpose, and their goal, they become bad, instrumentally and biologically. For example, magbibigay ako ng another instrumental example na kung saan ang isang bagay ay hindi na siya good. Kunwari yung aking table. Yung table ko, ginagamit ko na patungan ng aking mga gamit. Ginagamit ko na patungan ng aking mga libro, ng aking mga aklat, ng aking laptop, ng halos lahat ng mga gamit na nandito sa aking kwarto. Kapag hindi ko na siya nagagamit bilang table at naputol na yung 4 na paa niya, syempre hindi na siya magiging table. Kasi wala naman table na nasa floor. Hindi na siya good. Another thing is that Kapag ang table na ito, ginamit ko for another purpose, then hindi siya good. Kasi ang table, hindi mo lang naman siya hindi mo siya lang pwedeng gamitin na pagpapatungan ng gamit. Pwede mo rin siyang maging upuan. Ang isang table, pwede mong maging upuan. Pero ang tanong, is that the purpose of a table? Pag ang isang tao umupo dyan sa table pa rin ba siya? Sorry for my drawing, o ganyan. Pag umupo siya dyan, table pa rin ba siya? Ang sagot, hindi na siya table. Bakit? Upuan na siya. Kasi, ginamit mo siya not for its intended purpose or for its intended goal. So, instrumentally, it is a good chair, but it is a bad table. Nakuha niyo yun? Instrumentally, it is a good chair, but it is a bad table. Why? Because a table is not meant to be sit upon, or it's not used in order for a person to sit on it. Kasi hindi yun ang purpose ng table. Yun ay purpose ng chair. So, pwede siya, naging chair siya at hindi na siya naging table. So, yan. Punta tayo dyan sa theological. So, burahin na lang muna natin ulit itong napakagandang drawing ko. And burahin din natin ito. Another thing, dyan sa theological approach, itong hammer, bibigay ako ng another example. Ang hammer o martilyo. Ang martilyo o hammer. Ang martilyo o ang hammer, ginagamit niya na pamukpok. Pamukpok sa paggawa ng mga furnitures, pamukpok sa paggawa ng bahay, pamukpok sa construction and many other things. Pero ang martilyo, pag ginamit mo na pamukpok ng ulo, it does not serve its purpose. And then instrumentally, it is not good. Nagigets niyo siya, guys. Kasi hindi yun ang purpose ng martilyo. Ang purpose ng martilyo ay hindi para pamukpok ng ulo ng kaaway mo o ng classmate mo na kinaiinisan mo, kundi pamukpok ng bagay-bagay para maging maayos. Furnitures, tables, para pumasok yung pako doon sa semento o doon sa kahoy. Para pagdikitin at maging matibay ang pundasyon ng table o ng chair o ng bahay. Ginagamit natin ang martilyo o pangtanggal din ng pako kapag nagkamali ka ng pagpapako, medyo hindi na siya tuwid. So hihilain mo yon para tanggalin, papalitan mo ng panibagong pako. Ang isang hammer, hindi rin siya pwedeng gamitin sa ibang bagay maliban sa kanyang purpose. So, lagi niyong tatandaan yan. Ganon din naman sa toothbrush. Ang toothbrush, ginagamit natin yan na pang brush ng ngipin. Kaya nga toothbrush kasi toothbrush. Pero kapag ang toothbrush ay ginamit mo na panlinis ng kuko, hindi na siya toothbrush. Nail brush na siya. Diba? Kasi, hindi mo siya ginamit for its intended purpose. Ngayon, pag ginamit mo siya na pangkuskus ng iyong kuko, pwede mo pa ba siyang gamitin na pangkuskus ng iyong ngipin? So, siguro ewan ko kung may gumagawa sa inyo ng ganon. Okay? So, instrumental yan instrumental good. Punta naman tayo sa example ng biological good. Okay. Biological good, assuming merong tayong sinasabing spaghetti. Spaghetti hindi pababa at hindi rin pataas. Spaghetti na pagkain. Kinakain natin sa parties. Kinakain natin sa bahay. Kinakain natin tuwing may occasion. Biologically, ang spaghetti, good siya kasi nakakabusog. Tama? Siya ay kinakain, hindi siya itinatapon. Pag ang spaghetti ay iyong itinapon, hindi niya na-serve yung purpose niya, hindi siya spaghetti, basura siya. Or, for example, ang spaghetti na iserve ay panis. Hindi niya na-intend yung purpose niya kasi hindi na siya pwedeng kainin. So, biologically speaking, pagdating sa pinag-uusapan nating good, hindi na siya mabuti. Teleologically speaking, ang spaghetti na to, and biologically speaking, hindi na siya pwedeng kainin kung siya ay panis. At ganun sa lahat ng pagkain. Ganun din naman, for example, sa mga medisina. For medicines, dapat ang medicines ay good, hindi siya expired. Kasi when they are expired, pag expired na yung medicine, they are bad. Because they cannot serve their purpose. Anuhin mo naman ang expired na medisina. Wala nang bisa yun. Baka nga malason ka pa doon. So, yun ang ating discussion about the good. Okay? So, for any other comments or for any other questions, guys, hahayaan ko kayo na magtanong sa ating GC after nyo na mapanood ang video na to, o pwede din kayong wag kayong magtanong dun sa comment box, sa GC na lang para mas mabilis ko siyang mababasa. Okay? So, burahin na muna natin ito because we will be now discussing about the right. Ano nga ba yung right? Kasi kanina na-discuss natin yung good. Ngayon, ito namang right. Sabi natin kanina, right has something to do with compliance with the rules and laws. Ayan. So, yan ang right. It has something to do with compliance or conformity to rules, to laws, or we can also say regulations, or also we can also say principles. This can easily be seen in non-ethical situations. Magbibigay ako sa inyo ng instance. Magbigay muna ako sa inyo ng instance sa non-ethical situations, and later on magbibigay ako sa inyo ng instance or example naman sa ethical situations. Okay, let me just erase this para may space tayo again. We can say sa mathematics, 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. Is it right or is it wrong? Well, the answer, mathematically speaking, it is right. Why? Why? Bakit? Kasi, hindi naman pwedeng 1 plus 1 equals 3 or 1 plus 1 equals 5 or 1 plus 1 equals 1. At ganun din dito sa 1 plus 1. As a rule in mathematics, when we say 1 plus 1, it is always equal to 2. When we say 1 plus 2, it is always equal to 3. Religion lang ang magsasabi ng 1 plus 1 equals 1. Kasi, yung dalawang tao, pag kinasal na sila, si lalaki at saka si babae, when they got married or when they get married, they are no longer two, but they are one. But that is not the rule in mathematics. Maybe that's the rule in religion. But we can never understand that if we don't have faith sa religion. So, let me just erase this. Kasi madali naman intindihin itong mathematical example na binigay ko sa inyo. Okay? Excuse me for a while. Iinom lang ako ng coffee. Narinig nyo yun. Ganito lang tayo dito. Kasi philosophical coffee discussion lang tayo dito. Para cool lang tayo. Example natin dito. Si A. Nakapulot siya ng pera. Okay. Si A, nakapulot siya ng wallet. Itong wallet na to, naglalaman ng money or ng pera. And what else? IDs. And what else? Important documents. Okay? Important docs. Anong dapat gawin ni A? Angkinin niya yung money? Itapon ng ID? Itapon ng important documents? O angkinin yung money? Well, a lot of us or all of us will agree, syempre, since may IDs naman, known yung identity ng may-ari ng wallet. So, ang dapat gawin ni A is to return the wallet. It is the right thing to do. Morally. Bakit? Syempre, gamit ng isang tao yung wallet na yan. In criminal laws, mind you guys, let me just discuss this to you. Pag ikaw ay nakapulot ng wallet na naglalaman ng pera, o kahit hindi naglalaman ng pera, and then, meron namang pagkakakilanlan yung wallet na yun, o kahit walang pagkakakilanlan yung wallet na yun, at wala kang ginawang effort para maisauli itong gamit na ito doon sa taong nagmamay-ari, you will be held criminally liable for theft. Because there is this intent to gain on your part. Kahit na napulot mo lang yun, kahit hindi mo ninakaw mo pa rin kung walang exertion ng effort para ibalik yung wallet na yun. So, ganun yun. Why? Because there is a law. Diyan yan. So, yan na yung pumapasok yung tinatawag natin. The right thing to do is for A to return the wallet to the person who owns the wallet. Okay? So, clear. Burahin natin to and we will give another example. Okay, let us give another example so that mas maging clear pa yung discussion natin. Si A nakita niya si B. Okay, si A nakita niya si B na nagnanakaw doon sa bahay ni C. Wala si C. Walang tao sa bahay, pero nakita ni A na si B pumasok sa loob ng bahay at ninanakawan ni B yung bahay ni C. What is the right thing that A should do? A, huwag pansinin. B, tulungan si B. C, barilin si A. D, tumawag ng tulong sa mga maaring tawagan ng tulong para masuplong at mahuli itong si B o hindi niya maituloy yung tangkang pagnanakaw sa bahay ni C. Of course, obviously, the correct answer is yung letter D. Hindi na naman pwedeng basta-basta pwedeng barilin na lang ni A si B. Okay, kahit na nagnanakaw yan kasi naman B has the right to life pa rin naman. Okay, so hindi naman natin basta-basta tatanggalin yun sa kanya. So, right thing. Nakikita na ba natin yun? Sabi dito kasi sa discussion natin guys, or class, another approach in order for us to study this rightness or wrongness of an action is itong tinatawag na deontological approach. Deontological approach. Ano? Wait, nagkamali. Deontological approach. What is this deontological approach? Deontological approach comes from the Greek word deon, meaning duty. A person does his or her duty when he or she acts according to moral rules. We could also say that this is the rules-based approach. So sabi dito sa deontological approach, an action is justified on the basis of the quality or characteristic of the act itself, regardless of the consequence. So kahit ano pa yung maging consequence niya, in as much as kaya mong i-justify yung action mo, okay lang. Example, magbigay ako sa inyo ng magandang example dito. Punta tayo sa mga simple hanggang sa pinaka-komplikado. Okay. Burahin din natin yan. Si A, magkaibigan sila ni B. Si B, for example lang, ano ba yung mga may gusto siya sa kay C. Okay, may gusto ko siya kay C. Si A, close kay C. Pero hindi sila magjowa ha. Okay. At alam ni A na hindi gusto ni C si B. Pero si B, patay na patay kay C. Gagawin niya lahat para mapasagot si C. Ngayon, alam niyo ito ni A, hindi niya ngayon sinabi kay B. So, nag-lie siya. Lying. Okay? When you tell a lie, o hindi mo sinabi ang isang bagay na katotohanan, that's a lie. So, since nag-lie siya, paano naman si B? Is that the right thing to do? Pag sinabi ko kay B na hindi siya gusto ni C, masasaktan siya. So, in order for B not to be hurt, then I will tell a lie. Or I will not just speak. I will do something which is amounting to lying. So, in that way, justified ako. Kasi, ayaw ko siyang masaktan. Kahit na nakapagsinungaling ako, basta hindi ko siya nasaktan. So, it can be good. Okay? Another thing. Kung medyo naguluhan kayo dun sa example ko. Here is A. A, siya yung siga-siga. A is siga. A is addict. A is tripper. A is iniilagan sa, kumbaga, berdugo sa isang lugar. And here is B, a police officer. Si A, marami na siyang siniga-sigaan. At dahil adik-adik siya, nagtutulak din siya ng droga, marami siyang nasisirang buhay sa lugar nila. Dahil siya ay tripper, marami na rin siyang naupakan, marami na rin siya sigurong nasaktan. At dahil siya ay berdugo, marami na rin siyang napatay. Sabihin na natin siyang rapist na rin. Sabihin lang natin yan. Okay. Nagkatagpo ngayon si A at saka si B. B as a police officer, may ginagawang kalokohan si A. Bago pa makabunot si A ng kanyang baril at babarilin niya si B, naunahan na siya ni B na barilin si A. And because of that, A died as a consequence. Okay, so that is killing. Now, is the killing of is the killing of A good or bad? Killing is bad in itself. Kahit anong pagsabihin natin masamang pumatay, as much as possible, iiwasan sana natin ang pumatay. But, duty will tell us that kung kailangan nating patayin, kailangan nating patayin. Kung hindi naman naunahan ni B si A, maaring siya naman ang namatay. At dahil sa pagkamatay ni A, wala nang siga, wala nang adik, wala nang tripper, wala nang bertugo, wala nang rapist. The killing caused something which is good. And the duty of B is, as a police officer, is to maintain peace and order and execution of the laws. It's a duty. Kahit pa mapatay ito, si A. Ganun talaga. So, in the performance of B's duty, nagawa niya yun. So, the act is justified deontologically. So, it is right. Deontologically, it is right. Okay. Again, burahin natin ito example. At I will perhaps give you another example kung hindi pa ganun ka liwanag. Wait Si A, si A and B, they are a couple. Ngayon, si H and W, they are also a couple. Si A and B, meron silang 12 na anak, 12 children. Si H and W, okay, si H and W, wala silang anak, 0. So, ang ginawa ngayon ni A and B, dahil hindi naman nila kayang tustusan yung pag-aaral at yung pangangailangan ng kanilang 12 na anak, 2 sa mga anak nila pinaampon kay H and W. So, 2. Nagkaroon ng 2 dito galing kay A and B. Ngayon, mali ba yung ginawa nila? Mali ba yung ginawa ni A and B? At mali din ba yung pagtanggap na ginawa ni H and W? Deontologically speaking, justified ba yung action nila na pamimigay ng 2 nilang anak doon? As parents, they have the duty to ensure, okay? They have the duty to ensure na maibibigay yung best interest ng kanilang anak. At dahil hindi naman nila kayang tustusan yung kanilang 12 na anak o 1 dosenang anak, na ibigay nila yung 2 anak nila dito. Biologically speaking, sila pa rin naman yung parents. Pero legally speaking, kung legally adopted yung 2, sila na ang legal na parents, but biologically, ito pa rin ang parents. But because of this situation that they are in, A and B were compelled as parents and in compliance with this duty na i-ampon yung 2 nilang anak. Legally speaking, okay ba yon? Legal, because there is this domestic adoption na meron sa atin. Legal, pwedeng legal na paraan na yun. Meron tayong tinatawag na domestic adoption na kung saan ipinapaampon o na bibigyan ng pagkakataon na mag-ampon yung mga couples na hindi magkaanak o yung mga walang anak, legally speaking. So, it is right. It can be right. It can be right, pero it can also be wrong kapag itong namang si A and B, humingi sila ng pera para sa 2 nilang anak. For example, 5 million. Oh, that is right. That is wrong. That is wrong. Okay? So, now, bakit kailangan nating aralin itong right and good? Sir, itong right and good, alam ko naman na yung right, saka alam ko naman na yung good. Why do we need to study them? It's because they are the subject matter of ethics. Since ethics is the science of morality, we have to know when are our actions good or bad, and when our actions are right or wrong. But this vary. Nagva-vary kasi not at all times good yung actions mo or bad yung actions mo or right yung actions mo or wrong your actions mo. Bakit? Kasi your actions may be good or your actions may be right depending on the customs that you or on the culture that you do have. I'll give you an example. Kasi one of the determining factors of morality is culture. Yan, sasabihin ko na kaagad sa inyo. Medyo mag-a-advance na tayo dyan sa discussion na yan. Example natin. Marriage. Okay? Marriage. So, pagdating sa marriage, pagdating sa marriage, si A, pwede niyang pakasalan si B if they comply with the family code. Dapat si A ay lalaki at si B ay babae. Hindi pwedeng parehas na lalaki, hindi din naman parehas na babae. Pero sa ibang bansa sila magpakasal, pwede yon, but hindi siya valid dito sa Philippines. Okay, so kung si A and B, nagpakasal sila, at ngayon itong si A, nakahanap pa siya ng itong si C, hindi niya pwedeng pakasalan si C habang subsisting ang marriage niya kay B. Why? Because that is bigamy. That is not just morally bad, but it is also morally wrong. Why? Because there is a law punishing bigamy. So, anong dapat gawin ni A? Dapat mag-divorce sila ni B. Na hindi naman pwedeng i-divorce. O annulment. Annulment sila ni B. Pag successful yung annulment nila ni B, pwede na siya magpakasal kay C. Or, for example, si B namatay, pwede na siya at some point of time, pwede na magpakasal si A at saka si C. Pero, kung ang kamatayan ni B ay sa kadahilanan nila A at C, hindi sila pwede magpakasal. So, morally speaking and legally speaking, bad yun and wrong yun. Pero, yun sa bigamy. Pero, meron isang grupo ng mga Pilipino na pagdating sa bigamy, okay lang sa kanila. 'Di ba? Mga Muslims. Mga kaibigan nating Muslims. Pagdating sa Muslim tradition, okay, sa religion ng Muslim, pag si A ay Muslim, magpakasal siya kay B, pwede pa siya magpakasal kay C with the basbas of B. Siyempre, dapat pumayag si B. Pero, dapat, pag nagpakasal si A kay C, in accordance with the Muslim tradition din. Kung nagpakasal si A at B in accordance with the Muslim tradition, dapat magpakasal si A kay C in accordance with the Muslim tradition. Because if ever that A marries C not in accordance with Muslim tradition, for example, sa Roman Catholic, hindi pwede yon. Hindi siya nag-follow sa rules. So, yan yung sinasabi natin na right and good actions. And I hope na meron na intindihan dito. Guys, class, I will hold you responsible of reading the module. Itong module kasi, sinamarize ko na lang siya. Kasi, kailangan, hindi tayo magbe-base doon sa, hindi tayo reading class. Hindi ko ito gagawin na nagbabasa ako, babasahin natin, I'll give examples. Kasi kapag ganun ang gagawin natin, nakaka-boring, baka tutulugan ninyo ako. And I hope na meron kayong natutunan patungkol dito sa ating discussion about ethics, particularly the basic concepts in ethics. Right? What is ethics, and of course, what is a right action, what is a good action. So, the difference between the two. So, kailangan na maaral natin siya. And for any further questions, you can personally message me, or you can also send it sa ating group chat para masagot ko. And you can also review and replay this video para mas maintindihan ninyo yung ating lessons. With that, I hope that you're always good. God bless. Stay safe, mga kapilo. Once again, sa susunod na ating philosophical coffee sessions, andito pa rin ako, your philosophy instructor, Sir Christian F. Gonzalez. Goodbye and God bless. And keep safe, everyone.